Okay, time for another update. This is now being shot on my new phone. I'm starting to come into the 21st century. So it's 4K. I think it's 1080p at 60 frames per second. So it should be a bit clearer as well. Anyway, so deck lid part 1. This is all now done. The springs have been cut. I've also fabricated new structural mounts for both the rams, and one down here. I don't know if you can actually see it. There. To balance the springs, I carefully put on the Ferrari glass and the DNA deck lid engine cover. So now it's balanced, and I can do that. This is with no motor drive, it's just literally me moving it up. So it means the springs hold it in position, and the motors, when not used, effectively just lock it in place until you spin it back up and down. So it's not a lot of movement, doesn't need, it's all balanced. So that's all finished. Next was to sort out the hood. The actual roof itself, the roof's fine, it's just the mechanism I used. The linear actuator is fine, all the arms are okay, but it was the coupling. What was happening is, even with just 10 movements or a dozen movements, I was starting to get a lot of float. In other words, when it would drive up, it would then, when it go like past its weight and then just want to drive forward, it would go donk and then carry on forward. The more I did it, the worse it was getting, and it didn't matter what I did with what I had, I couldn't improve it, so I had to rethink it. And so what I've done is I've gone for the hex drive coupling. So I machined 2 of these, and now it's actually welded as an arm piece. This is just an example of what happens. It just sits in now, like so. That's my new coupling. This is the new drive arm, bar, or jointing arm, flex, bar, whatever you want to call it. 12mm bar, bright steel, and a short hex bit just there. That's all sleeved and welded. To make sure that it was strong enough and I didn't have any problems with the weld, I actually, before I put all this together, I welded, this was slightly extended, and I actually welded that to a piece of flat bar in the vise, and then got a 1/2 inch drive on it and tried to break it. I ended up, I got a little bit of torque twist on this, but nothing to worry about. I actually ended up breaking the weld down the bottom, which is what I was hoping to do. So this is all strong, and I know it's going to hold up. That then just gets together, and I'll show that in the next video.